We're starting
Surprise!
with Aryna, followed by Novak. So welcome to the press conference for Aryna Sabalenka. Please raise your hand and state your name and organisation when asking your question. We'll just start. Great performance today, Aryna. How does it feel to be through to the quarterfinals?
Yeah, it feels amazing. I'm super happy with the level I played today. Super happy to get this win.
Questions?
Me first?
Yeah.
Hi, Charlie from The Athletic. You've obviously got this great record on grass now. You're doing well at Wimbledon again. How do you have to adapt your game when you're playing on this surface compared to others? And why do you think so many players struggle?
Well, yeah, the surface is a little bit faster. The bounce is a little bit lower, so I have to stay much lower and use some, like touch game, like more slices. So the only adjustment I made is like I'm trying to stay lower and just like more aggressive, take control in these first shots. So yeah, I think that's why it's a little bit tough for many of players.
In terms of your priorities throughout the season, a lot of people, it feels like they don't put as much emphasis on the grass. They'll focus on the hard course, they'll focus on the clay. Where does it rank for you?
Well, I think that's important to be good in each surface, and I mean, I don't want to say that I prefer hard court as well, but I think grass court give some how to say. It's also helping you to improve your game for the hard court. Like you're dealing with these low, deep shots, and then on the hard court, it's a little bit easier to play because you feel like you have more time. So, and if you want to be in the top of the ranking, so you have to be good in each surface. You kind of like you cannot miss one surface just because you're like preparing for the hard court,
Hi, my name is Vuk Brajevic from the Adria Media Group, Serbia. Taking the decisive set without dropping a game is quite commendable, especially when it's done in this phase of the tournament. And how does that come about? How do you manage to keep focus on such a high level, after playing so many matches, to go all the way and without dropping a game?
Well, it was a little surprised that I won that set that easily, especially against a player like Ekaterina, who is serving really well. But I mean, I lost a very, very tough match in Paris, leading 5-2, and I was up with one break. So like today, I thought that I'll just keep going, keep breaking her serve as much as I can. So I give myself a little bit like a gap, so I can surf even with more freedom. And I'm just trying to build my game in each match I play.
Rob from the Sun newspaper. You're playing Madison Keys, but you could have been playing the 16-year-old Mira Andreeva. What have you made of her progress, and do you think she's got a tremendous future?
I mean, yeah, she's an amazing player. I mean, when I was 16, I was going crazy and I was hitting like wrong targets like all over the court, but not in court. She's playing really on the high level, and I played her in Madrid. She's a really great player, fighting for every point, and I mean, definitely she's going to be a top player very soon, and I'm really impressed with her game and with what she's doing in the women's tennis. So that's great, and she's definitely going to be a really great player.
Since you are playing Madison Keys, what are your thoughts on Madison's game and the challenge she presents to you?
She's a very aggressive player. Her forehand can be really annoying. She's hitting some really big shots from there, serving really well, playing pretty fast games. So she's really a tough opponent to play against. And I know it's going to be a great battle, and I'm really looking forward for this match.
Luka Nikolic from Meridian Sport in Serbia. Since you already mentioned Novak, and we've seen the photos of you two a couple of times, I think, here at Wimbledon, can you maybe talk to us about your relationship with him and what you talked about when you met him here?
I mean, yeah, she's a great guy, very nice guy, and I can easily ask him for advice, and he would give it to me, and I really appreciate it. It's really good to have someone like Novak, someone like Novak. You can always ask for advice, and I mean, I really appreciate for his help to me.
Hi, Aryna. I was wondering if you watched Azarenka's match last night and what you made of the reaction to her when she left the court.
Yeah, it was a great match. It was great level from both. I feel like she just missed a couple of very important points at the end of the third set, and I mean that's really tough situation. And as Aryna said, I think someone have to come out on social media with the announcement that there is not going to be handshake, so like players will not leave court with so much hate.
Hi there, Chetan from BBC News. Sally Bolton was asked the question, along with the chief executive, about whether an announcement should be made before that there would be no handshake, and Aryna Sabalenka mentioned that yesterday. Do you think that is the answer, that there should be an announcement made before the match, so that the crowd knows why there won't be a handshake at the end?
Probably yeah. I mean, as I said, it will be good for the crowd to know what's actually going on. That there is the reason behind no handshake. Thank you. Now you can enjoy some